So what's going on, traders? Uh, Today was another green day. I shorted the stock APOP. I took two trades on it and closed out the day. It was another green day, which was awesome. And I will break down my trade. So let's get into it. So this morning I seen somebody calling out APOP in our chat room, and I pulled it up, and when I seen it right over here. I'm thinking, okay, looks good. Definitely looks like something that I like. It's gapping up. But before I can short the stock, I gotta look and see what am I working with. So let me get this out of the way, and I will pull up a different chart because it's a lot easier to see. So today, this is APOP. So back in looks like 2.7, the stock went from 140s to the 380s closed week. So I was basing my trade off of this. I had this level marked out at 424 because there's a gap to be filled at 424, and it never got that high. So I was basing my trade off this. The stock should get crushed. So that was in the back of my mind. So anybody that's wondering, why did you short this stock, Andy? Well, this is the reason why I shorted the stock. I went back on the history of the stock and I looked at this day. I seen this stock spiked from, like I say, 170s to the 380s, and it closed weak. It closed at 228. So right there, that led me to believe the stock's gonna get crushed. So this stock definitely fits my style of trading to a T. So since we went through that, and now you know the reason why I shorted the stock, let's get in the trades. So, like I say, the stock's popping up. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my entry. So we start moving over a little, and we have a little bit of pullback right here. I seen this big wick candle. I literally got short, as you can tell. This white arrow right there, that's where I got short. Okay. This short is different from the other short I'm going to show you. This short, I'm basically basing this stock to come back to 360. Because this candle right here, this big wick, tells me that that's a top. It's almost a gravestone doji candle. It's almost. I'm sure maybe in trade zero might be a gravestone doji, but a gravestone doji candle is very bearish. So as soon as I seen this, I knew that we were going to pull back to at least the 360s, if not the 350s. So as soon as I seen that, I shorted the stock. So let's move on. Right here, second white arrow, you can see I covered my position right at 360. So I damn near top ticked the stock, and then I knew exactly where that stock was headed. So I took my first short right there, and then I got out of the trade. Okay, that's at 7:21. So then I'm thinking, okay, the stock remains above this 350 level, between 350 360, it's still bullish. I can't short it right now, so I have to wait to see how the stock reacts at the open. So as we move on, stock pops up to this 380, which now this 380 became resistance. It pulled back. Right? So we continue on. So we have a double top now right here at the 380s. It pulls back because this is acting as resistance. If it can't break this, where does it go? It goes back to support. Support 360 to 365. So if it can't break this 380 resistance, where's it going to go? It's going to go back to support. That's why when I shorted this, I seen this big wick candle. I shorted here and I knew exactly right where the price was headed. So we keep going on. So right here, we pull back to this 365, and now we retest back to the highs, which is a little over 4. Still not breaking the high of day. So to me, on the macro side of this trade, this is still bearish. In my eyes, this stock's still going to get crushed. So we're at 756. So right here, now we have a triple top, right? 1, 2, 3. Can't break this high. And the history shows this stock gets crushed. So we keep moving on. So now we're getting almost to the open. Now you guys all want to see what happens. If you did not short the stock or if you long the stock, you already know what happens. But I'm just trying to walk somebody through this trade. So we're still holding this 365, right? Which is major support. And your resistance is anywhere from 395 to 410. That's your resistance. So your price channel is, I would say $4 to 365. This is your price channel. If it can't break that, it comes back to support. So, okay, market's about to open. Everybody's getting ready to go. So the market opens. Well, I'm a little ahead. I'm thinking my time. I forget that this chart's still ahead of me. So I'll just keep showing you though. 395, 366, support, resistance. So here you go. So the market's about to open. Right here. Right. Market opens. We flush right through this 355. Okay. So in the beginning, I can't. So back here, remember I was talking about this 350 level. I said 350 to 360 is your major support. I was talking about that a little earlier. So I get short at 380, right? My risk is high of day, which I was willing to risk even higher. I was willing to add to my position at 424 to see how the stock reacted, but it never got that high. So I start shorting at 380. Right here, this is a sign of weakness. It pops up. I'm not too concerned about this because in the back of my mind, like I say, I traded this stock because I showed you in the beginning. So I got short 380, and we start moving, and we get to high 403. So now you're looking at like a quadruple top, right? So we pull back down, we retest, pull back down. I'm still holding my position. So now we get to 362. And then the stock gets crushed, It breaks at 350, right? We flush through that 350 level. We come up, we retest that 350 level. Now that's acting as resistance. So now our new support is 325, and that 350 level now is now resistance. So I'm still holding my position. And we pop back up again. We retest that multiple times. We retest that 350 area. And it's still holding as resistance. So I'm still holding my position. Keep going. Once again, 325 is your support. 350 is your resistance. If you want to short, you want to be shorting at this 350 area. If it breaks 350 and holds above 350, now that becomes support. Until that happens, the stock is still bearish. So I'm still holding my position. Okay, now we flush through this 325. Okay, still holding. So now I want to see if this 325 holds as a resistance. Okay, I didn't even get time. I covered my position right here, 290s. I shorted the high of day. You can't really get much of a better entry short in the stock. And I'm covering at the low of day. I literally took one trade on this. And then it went down to as low as 270. It filled the gap at 270. And then it went to threes. And then the rest of the day I didn't touch the stock. I did two trades. 1, 2. Shorted the highs. Covered it damn near at the low of day. And then right here I showed you why I traded this. Just because of that. I seen that wick. But that was the only stock I shorted all day long. So I just thought I'd have some valuable lessons in this one. But until next time, traders, keep it green and make sure to smash the subscribe button, smash the like button. It really does help this channel grow. Leave a comment. I'll answer your comments. If you have any questions, I'll answer every single one of them. And until next time, traders, peace out.